Hello everyone and welcome to DK Gamer. I am back with yet another Pokemon Go update video, and I make these every other Thursday, so be sure to check in there. In these videos I will show you all the cool new stuff that I've gotten, shinies, hundos, costume Pokemon or other cool stuff that I just want to show off. And then I will talk about what's gonna happen over the next 2 weeks where I don't make a video, where I will highlight new Pokemon debuting, also if there's like raid days or community days. I have made a video on my channel how I think every unreleased Pokemon will release in Pokemon Go. If you haven't seen that, you should. The link will be in the description of every of these update videos, because at the end of my video I will talk about when a new Pokemon gets released, if I was right or wrong. There are numbers in the titles of my videos, but don't worry, you don't have to watch every single one to understand what's going on. But of course I would like you to, so you can support my little channel. But without further ado, let's just get into the video. Hello everyone and welcome to DK Gamer. And this is going to be a very short video today because there aren't any events happening over the next 2 weeks. I have barely anything to show of the Pokemon that I got, and I'm already level 80. So yeah, today we're going to do everything we used to do, but we're also going to talk about Pokemon Go Fest because it is happening in Go Fest in Copenhagen, is happening in a week. So we can spend some time talking about that at least. But of course we also have started on a new season here in June. Now it's summer and there is a new Go Pass of course, and hopefully some new spawns. I haven't seen like a lot of new things actually for this season. I think the quests are the same as the last season, which I think is really weird. I know that the spinners have changed at least, but other than that I haven't really seen any changes. I just think it's a bit weird. But we're starting here with this one for June. The first one is we have extra candy when trading a Pokemon and guaranteed candy XL when trading Pokemon. So that's really nice. And then tier 2 is the same one as always with the gifts. And tier 3 is again, of course, as always, the daily adventure instance duration ×2. And tier 4 is again increased XP and starters from hatching eggs, which is just such a boring one. I want the increased rewards from raids back. That was so great. We get so much rare candy and also some XL rare candy. It was so nice. And this legendary is Lugia, which I'm pretty sure we had before, right? Like this is not the first time, which I think is a little bit strange why we're doing Lugia again when there are so many that we haven't done yet. But yeah, so that's a bit weird, I guess. But then I'm guessing we're gonna get Ho-Oh again or what? Yeah, it's just a bit strange. But yeah, anyway, let's get started looking at the few Pokemon. Yeah, so I only have 8 Pokemon to show here. And it is because the month of May has been incredibly boring month. There have been no event spawns. There has been the same events that we had before. Of course, the season has been focused on new players and not old players like myself. Of course, I have played for all 10 years, so there are gonna be repeats. Stuff that I don't care about, that makes sense. But also, with the spawns that have been affected a lot, like there have been less spawns, there have been less varied spawns. So the things has just been very boring, so I haven't played as much as I usually do because I've thought it was really boring. So, and it's a little bit the same with this quest that we have right now, or events we have right now with the Blanche, Spark and Candela. So I'm really just only waiting for Go Fest. So yeah, it is what it is. And then I start up here with a shiny Bulbasaur that I did get from a research, and it was actually quite good. We see here, yeah, it was really good. Could have been a Shundo, that would have been nice. And then I got a very random shiny Jigglypuff, and also a very random Alolan Geodude as shiny. Yeah, I don't really know how I got that. And then I did manage to get a Hundo Onyx. I think it was from a quest, and then I evolved into Steelix, of course. And this one was really cool because I did do a remote trade with a friend for this shiny Smoochum, and it was, oh, it was so close to being a Shundo. It was literally a 98. Oh my god, so annoying. That would have been really cool. And it's really nice because I traded a shiny Shelter from it. I guess the person needed that because I had a spare one, so it didn't matter to me, of course. So I am done with the shiny line for Smoochum and Jinx, which is really nice. That had taken forever. I have not gotten any of them for, yeah, until now, of course. So it's just been something I've been looking for a lot, so very nice. And then I got a shiny Poochyena because it has been spawning quite a lot. So yeah. And then I found another wild Misprit, and I swear that the odds of finding these in the wild have gone way up because I've seen them so much. And also they're quite easy to catch for some reason. I didn't think they were. So every time I catch them I will show them because I think it's so cool, and then put them in remote trade if anyone doesn't have them, of course. And then we had Mega Phalanx Raid Day, if you've seen. I've made a video about that. And then I got the shiny one here that I Mega Evolved, of course. It's very cool looking, except for the guy in the middle is so funny. But yeah, and then this new thing where you can just use Mega Energy to Mega Evolve all the way. It did take like what was it, 5,000 or something? At least I used all of the mega energy that I gotten from the raid day to make it all the way, so I didn't have to wait a month. So that was actually really nice they could do that. And yeah, that was it for the Pokemon. So since there aren't really any events happening over the next 2 weeks, except for Pokemon Go Fest in person in Copenhagen, which I am going to for the first time ever, I'm going to an in-person Go Fest, and I have bought a ticket. I'm very excited. So yeah, let's look at that for a little while here at the end of the video. And then we can see here, of course, Mega Mewtwo X and Y are coming. That is so cool. I hope they would have done it for Calstor, would have made more sense. But it's okay, because now we're finally getting them. So now we're actually going to be done with the old Megas. So that is a huge milestone, I would say. And it's really nice because they do take 7,500 energy here, as you can see, to Mega Evolve them. But that is only your already owned Mewtwo's, because if you're lucky enough, the Mewtwo that you catch at the event might even be Mega level 2 or 3. And it's even, like, it's at least going to be the Mega level 1. So that means it's actually free to Mega Evolve the ones you catch at the event, which is just so cool. Yeah. So, of course, they are relying on you raiding them. But not like a lot, because if you just end up getting, let's say you get a shiny or hundo right away and you want to make evolve it, then you don't really have an excuse to keep raiding because you already gotten it. So in a way, it's shooting themselves in the foot a little bit, but also it makes sense. So it's like, yeah, both ways, I would say. But it's really cool that they're doing it like that. I like that a lot. Of course, the Aura is coming in a special research here, the mythical Pokemon, which is so cool. That's the first time I'm gonna get a mythical Pokemon before. Or like at first, like I always get it for free, of course. So it's really cool, and it's such a cool Pokemon. I really like it. So I'm so happy it's this one. Mewtwo will be in 5-star raids. Pikachu costumes here. I feel like they're also gonna be available at Global Go Fest. I think I saw someone posted that he could get all 3 of them in Tokyo. So I don't really understand how that's gonna work, but yeah, because it was supposed to be one in each area. But yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. Don't really care that much. Then we have Shiny Wash Rotom debuting in Pokemon Go, which is very nice. I'm just a little bit sad that it's this one and not one of the others, because I already have Wash Rotom as one of the only ones. That one and then the normal Rotom. So I've just been so happy if it had been on one of the other Rotoms, so I could get gotten a new one. But yeah, that's how it is, I guess. And then we have, for some reason, Palderia Taurus in raids, and it can be shiny for the first time. I don't know why this is the one, but yeah, sure, I guess. I'll see if I can try get one. I'm not going to focus on this one at all, though. A new Pokemon here that's being available is Comfy. Well, it's not really a new Pokemon, but it's a regional Pokemon that's available more global, because before it was only in Hawaii, of course. So that's very nice. We're going to get that one. And then we have the raids here with Palderia and Taurus, and there will be Mewtwo, Moltres, and Entei, Kyogre and Groudon primal forms, and Shadow Moltres, Shadow Entei, Shadow Kyogre, and Shadow Groudon. But I don't think I will be focusing on any of these raids really, because I want to save it for the Mega Mewtwo. Of course, Mega Mewtwo is only gonna be like at the end of the event for like 30 minutes, I think it was, where you can do those Unity raids with 1,000 people, and you have to like put your phone up at the end to defeat it and also catch it. Yeah. But what I saw is that it is a guaranteed catch, but you can't use berries and stuff. Like, it's just when you catch a mythical Pokemon at the end of the research. So you just throw 1 ball, maybe 3, I don't know, and then you catch it. And I believe it can be shiny. Well, I have seen people getting one, so it should be. And also have like a special background, which will be of Nyhavn in Copenhagen, even though it's not Philippine, but whatever. But yeah, it's very cool. And then we will look at the Pokemon in the wild here. I have looked at it in a previous video, but I feel like this one is more up to date. I don't remember if there's a difference, but we'll see. So we have the Charmander wearing a Pikachu visor, which will be able to evolve for the first time. It's whatever. And then we have a new one here with Caterpie wearing a Pokeball hat, which cannot evolve, but it is a quite fun one, I would say. Even though people really want the cowboy hat Caterpie, so we'll see. Then Alolan Meowth, pretty boring. Ponyta, also pretty boring. Alolan Marowak, I guess. Scyther, nah, don't care. Flareon, definitely do not care. And then all forms of Unknown, which is really nice. I can finish my Unknown medal, maybe even get some shiny ones. It's gonna be really nice. Then we have nose pass. I do need a shiny nose pass, so that's really nice. But gone, do not really care. Have so many events where this one is apparent. I really wanted to be Larvitar because that one is never featured. So annoying. A new Pokemon here for me, of course, Mudbray and Mudstale. So that's gonna be a new one, very nice. See if we can get those two and also maybe shiny ones. We'll see. Comfy, of course, but Comfy cannot be shiny for some reason. I don't really know why. That would have been really nice though to get a shiny original Pokemon. But yeah, Delmice do not have that one as shiny, so that's also very nice. And then Charcadet, I do not have any single shiny Charcadets, so hopefully can get 3 of them, I hope. It's gonna be tough though. And then for some reason we also have a rare spawn with Rockruff, which I have 1 shiny of. I think is the midnight form I have in shiny. So don't know what they're gonna do with this one for the midday, or is it dusk format? The rare one, the orange one at least. What they're gonna do there, if they can evolve into all of them, or it's just those 2. Yeah, we'll see. But then it even says and more, so I don't know if there's gonna be more spawns, because I don't think it would be. But yeah, we'll see, I guess. Then we have a lot of different research tasks happening on the day. Of course, T1 with Seora, and then we have like these 4 zones throughout the park where they're gonna be different stuff. So it's like being like a requirement zone where you can complete raids and PvP skills, something. The conservative zone where there's like a variety of Pokemon species with shapes and sizes. And then there is a sentence that I really don't understand what means here when it says Pokemon from across your Pokemon Go Pokédex might appear. What does that mean? Like, would that mean we have other spawns on that zone? Like, I really don't understand what it means, but yeah, we'll see, I guess. And then the cultivation zone, where you can learn about Pokemon through special event field research, like eggs. Yeah, that's it. And then the Team Go Rockets hideout, where we have rocket battles and shadow raids. They have like receive a new time resource each hour based on which zone they're in, so that's pretty cool. But I guess you can only have 1 at a time, or how I'm understanding that. I'm not really sure, but yeah, we'll see. And then there's the Mega Mewtwo. I don't know why they are saying like we don't know who it is already, because they haven't said so. And then we have all the special things that's gonna happen, or the special features, I guess you could call them, where we have up to 9 daily raid passes. We have 6 special trades, half starters cost for all trades, half egg hatch distance, special eggs. Oh, they haven't really talked about what's going to be in the eggs, actually, so that's going to be interesting to see. 2 times hatch candy, 2 times hatch stardust, open up to 50 gifts, increasing chance of catching Pokemon with a Premier Ball, which is also really, really nice, so you can catch those legendaries if you are raiding them. That's going to be so nice. And that's the zones again, and then the ticketed citywide gameplay days. We will have event, I don't care about stickers. 2 times lore model duration, very nice. Incense duration 2 times. 2 hour, not 2 times. Yeah, okay, that's okay. 2 times catch candy, and hourly event field research, increased time for party play, and then the best, increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon. Yes! And of course, like it says here, shiny Pokemon are not guaranteed by purchasing a ticket, because people always complain about it, saying, oh, I only got 10,000 shinies and I wanted 20,000. Like, no, but you know how it is. It's so annoying always to listen to people not being grateful enough or saying this and that, when like that's how it works. Like, come on, get over it. I'm just so tired of hearing that. But yeah, that is really it. I have not bought any add-on tickets. I've only bought the regular ticket for 1 day. I was a little bit disappointed because it was only like 4 hours for half a day when you bought a ticket. I thought it was going to be for the entire weekend. That's how I understood it was going to work. So I was really disappointed when it was only half a day, 1 day. I was like, oh, that's a lot of money for that little gameplay. But at least the event itself is 4 days long, and I think how I understood is that we have all the research tasks and the spawns for the entirety of the weekend plus first day, but we just won't have the all these things that I just read here with the increased shinies and all these things here. That's only for the time where you bought the tickets. That's how I understand it. It's not fully clear yet, but we will see on Thursday. It's only a week away, and I'm so excited. I'm also going to make a special video, probably a very long one, where I talk about after the In-Go Fest. So I show everything off like I usually do. It's probably going to be quite a long video where I have to show everything, but it's going to be very, very nice. I'm so excited for it, and I'm looking forward to it so much, because the game has been so boring these days. So yeah, really, really excited. But I think that's going to be it for this video, and I want to thank you all so much for watching this. And remember to like, comment, subscribe so I can make more of them, because that's what I want, right? And I'll just see you in the next one. Bye bye.